Yeah, I got a nice little Wednesday planned here today. I think we'll go to Home Depot, buy some wallpaper, maybe look at some flooring, then maybe Bed Bath & Beyond. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time. Hey there, so today is March 7th, what year is it? 18. Just woke up, haven't had coffee yet. Gotta think of the year. That's always scary. But yeah, got some hot water heating up. We're gonna do some toast this morning, a little bit different. I do have waffles, but Sandy got me this healthy bread, sprouted grain. Heat that up and put some peanut butter on it, and got these raspberry fruit spread. Looks good. Maybe add a banana in there, some extra fruit. Always good to have some fruit. It's good stuff. Carb up. Coffee. I consider myself somewhat of a coffee snob. I'd like to try a bunch of different things. Actually, this is not my favorite, but it's pretty solid. Of course, I just drink my coffee plain, so you get the full aroma, the full taste, and the AeroPress is the method we make our espresso. That's a quote, air quote. Let's get to it. Alright, there's the finished product. There's breakfast. Put some banana on there. Gotta spread that jam, those preserves in. But I got the toast, peanut butter, banana, raspberry preserves. Of course, my coffee, the lifeblood. Let's eat. Oh, hey there. Oh yeah, so I want to plug this real quick. You'll be seeing more of this bad boy, or it's the mandolin I got from Bova Musical Instruments, custom built. I'll link to their Facebook page below. Just this incredible new acoustic guitar, as well as a mandolin, matching mandolin, custom built again. Got to look at the detail on here, but there's a mountain theme going on here with these cuts. Just a really high quality instrument. The guy that makes these, he's an ultra runner. He's a family man. He's got a small business. Support him. Follow him on Facebook. They're also on Instagram. I'll put all the links in the description below. But really cool instruments coming out of here, and you'll see this and the mandolin as well as more details in future YouTube videos. Just a quick plug there, but super excited about that. Yeah, I got a nice little Wednesday planned here today. I think we'll go to Home Depot, buy some wallpaper, maybe look at some flooring, then maybe Bed Bath & Beyond. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time. I joke. But see if you get the movie reference there. Anyway, yeah, I got a workout today, actually, a quality workout. Usually I take 2 easy days between most harder workouts, where I'm running at like 7-minute mile pace, or whatever, what is that, like over 4 minutes, 4:15 maybe, 4:20 per kilometer pace, I don't even know. Relaxed conversational running to build up the mileage and volume, but then days you have to run faster than marathon pace, or around marathon pace, or slightly slower than marathon pace. Usually it's intervals slightly faster than marathon pace, because we're working on leg turnover, muscle power, but also the lactate threshold, and kind of in heart rate ranges of 85, 90, 95% of max heart rate. But for shorter repeats, and today is no exception. We're also doing kind of a hill phase for Boston. I know the course, the elevation profile of Boston pretty well. It requires some downhill pounding a little bit, and so we're going to go up to the NCAR hill, and I did this 3 years ago when I was training for Boston. I called it quad pounding. I'll link to that workout video at the end, where I did 800-meter repeats up and down the infamous NCAR hill in South Boulder. But today we're just going to do 600-meter repeats, 10 by 600, do some drills and strides before and after. Hill sprints probably, as Coach Sandy suggested. Always good to activate the fast twitch muscle fibers and get that leg power going. But to beat up the quads in the downhill, get that stride rate up over 190 steps per minute on the downhills, and then work on transitioning to running a slight uphill grade. And we're going to hit the flatter part, top part of the hill, try to get some clips with the GoPro, but It's probably only about 3 to 5% grade, which is actually about what Heartbreak Hill is at the Boston course, some of the steeper Newton hills. So not super steep in terms of trail running, but you have to run fast and hard, because I need to try to run up Heartbreak Hill at 5:30 mile pace during the race at mile 20. So that's kind of the idea. We're 6 weeks out from the Boston Marathon, less than 6 weeks out. So really ramping up training. I hit 120 miles last week. How many kilometers is that? 193 kilometers, I think. And so, yeah, to run over 120 miles a week like I did last week and this week, I've been ramping up from 105, 110, 115, 120 now. Legs are definitely feeling it, getting a bit tired. I posted this on Instagram, at @SageCandy on Instagram and Twitter. You have to run, what did I say? Oh, I guess it was 2 posts ago. You have to run 27.6 kilometers per day on average, 7 days a week, to average over 120 miles a week, or 17.1 miles per day, and 193 kilometers. I'll probably try to run closer to 200 kilometers this week, 125, 126 miles, because I do have a long run coming up at the end of this week. But yeah, that mileage is definitely hard, and when you sprinkle in the faster workouts on tired legs, it's definitely a big challenge, but that's kind of the name of the game with marathon training. And to be honest, my workouts haven't gone spectacularly well. I've been having a lot of fatigue, and it's been tiring, but I know in the grand scheme of things, usually that's a good sign. Sometimes when you're smashing these shorter, faster workouts, doesn't mean you're going to run your best marathon. It's when you're tired in training and you're just putting in consistent work that things tend to work out really well. And again, with volume, there's a risk and reward, kind of a trade-off, and some of it comes down to individual mechanics and durability and your background, not getting hurt, not overtraining. I've run up to 150 miles per week before. Ironically, it was in college like 10 years ago when I was training for 10Ks, and it just flattened me. I could not handle 150 miles a week. I've learned that over the years. Even at Hanson's Brooks, coming out of college for 3 years, focusing extensively on road marathons, I ran 130 miles a week for 2 months straight with highs of 140, training for my first Boston in 2010, and just totally ran horribly there, my second slowest marathon of my life. Totally overtrained, I think, going into that. Whereas when I ran my PR of 2:16:52, focusing on the marathon years ago, I was in that sweet spot of about 120 miles a week for about 2 months straight, and doing a lot of quality workouts, but the volume is an individual thing, so it's kind of what your body can handle, and it depends on what speed workouts you're doing too, is what I'm saying. So anyway, quick sponsor plugs. We have to do the workout. We have to run twice today, like most days, to get in the mileage. It's easier to run twice a day, except for the long run day. So I got evening run planned, a group run actually at Boulder Running Company. I'm doing a talk on marathon, ultramarathon nutrition, Spring Energy, helping sponsor it. Obviously a sponsor's plug. We're gonna have samples of the Canaday out for people to try. Really excited, of course, with this flavor. Enter code SAGE for discount at myspringenergy.com. That is a sponsor plug. Canaberry Strawberry Blast flavor. Helped develop it. It's my favorite flavor, obviously very biased, but you guys should check it out. myspringenergy.com. Hashtag Canaberry. It does have my name and signature on it. We'll do some other sponsor plugs real quick since I'm here. Drymax Sage Runner socks, what we'll be wearing today. And check out the Drymax socks. Compressed Board R2 calf sleeves. Fill up my Nathan handheld bottle with some electrolyte fluid to drink during the workout, post-recovery as well. What else can we plug? Julbo Stony sunglasses. People ask me about my sunglasses. I like these because it's got the adjustable nose piece and good tint. It's actually a really nice sunny day out there. So we've gotten some warmer weather here in Boulder, and it's been great because you don't have to worry about stepping on ice and snow. Do have some high wind though that slows you down, but it's all part of the game. I'll be wearing the Hoka 1-1 Tracer 2s. I go to road running fast track workout shoe. I have been putting in a lot of miles in the new Fly collection though. I do like the Mach coming out of Hoka, so check that one out. I've been training in that more for my night runs that I like to do. But yeah, logging in the miles, and we'll get out there to NCAR and start that workout. Do a 15 minute jog, light jog warm up, some strides and drills, and then go right into workout of 10 by 600 meters down, probably a 2-minute rest, and then go back up and try to blast it, get the legs It's a light workout, relatively light workout. I did just do a 10K road race on Sunday, so I'm kind of recovering from that. And then I've got a big long run planned at the end of this week that's going to be pretty hard with some alternating marathon pace. But we're going to get going faster than marathon pace today and get that leg turnover up and do it on the hills. So let's get out there. Spring Energy Electro Ride. It's got the electrolytes humans crave. Alright, so I just made that drive up into Sobo, South Boulder, here at the NCAR, National Center for Atmospheric Research, I believe is the acronym. Great 1.2 mile road section. They got dedicated bike lanes. I saw a couple cyclists on the way up. But I'll be running down from the top because it's that grade that I want to train for Boston. And 10x600 is the workout. Fortunately, I did not drive here in my dream car, a Tesla, but got the old Subaru, old Subi. Bought it with over 100,000 miles on it, but I like the Subaru. All-wheel drive is real key in the snow and ice here. You see a lot of Subarus around Boulder, so get out there and try to get some still shots. I just got the camera on the tripod today, so no moving shots for this workout, but we'll try to get in a good effort, and I'll let you know how it goes. All right, this is the kind of view you get on a downhill rep at NCAR. Here we go. Woo! So on the cool down now, pretty good workout, nothing too crazy, nothing too intense. The goal really is to just get the leg turnover up. I've been having some slow cadence issues. I don't know if it's from the fatigue or the high mileage or combination with the weight room stuff, but it's all good. So get the stride rate up over 180. You want to be around 180 at marathon race pace, which is what I was at Boston for most of 2015. Slow down a little when you start hitting the wall in the last 10K, but on the downhill especially, it's better to be rolling and trying to save the quads, even though you're running maybe a slightly faster pace, a -3% grade or so. Then you lose all that time in the Newton Hills. That's how you pace Boston, but it depends on the wind direction mainly, and the weather, humidity, whether it's hot or cold. It's gonna be a big factor in times at Boston. Fortunately, can't control that, but training's going well. Just gotta probably eat lunch out at Native. There's NCAR over there, Bear Peak. Eat lunch out at Native, and same thing that I got in the last vlog, ironically. I don't usually eat that for lunch. I usually eat a burrito at home with a salad or some sort of leftover pizza or something like that. Definitely salad and greens are good, but got a lot of errands to run today. We're gonna, I got errands in the afternoon, but then have a conference call in about 15 minutes, and I gotta go swing by Avery, get some beverages for tonight's event. Not complaining about doing that, but a great day out, sunny, not too windy, no ice and snow, nice warm temperature. Wear a t-shirt and shorts in March. It does get in the single digits though, and it snows a lot from time to time, so really lucky with that. But yeah, I just want to keep the momentum going, and I'll check back in lunchtime. Actually, I lied. I want to show you this view of Bear Peak over here. Check this out. Ah, Bear Peak. Nice South Boulder view. It's great up here. Love it. Taco lunch, Native. Mac and cheese is key. Ginger cookie. Liquid Gold. Got another Americano. Now I'm 2 coffees in for the day. Had to get some coffee with my sweet crumpet. But there's a couple things in life I don't think I ever want to give up, and that's caffeine and alcohol. Here we are at the Mecca. Got a good assortment there for the crowd tonight. Had a bounced out, Gose, orange real peel IPA, regular IPA, and Pilsner Joe's. What are you making? Pasta?
Yes.
I got some pasta noodles. This is dinner. Got some vegetables. We got kale, mushrooms, onions. What else did you put in there, babe? We got tomato sauce. Maybe I'll have a little side salad with that avocado too. That'd be good. We got tofu bacon in the oven too. That's always key. Ooh, squash seeds. Nice. So I did the talk at BRC, and we did Spring Energy plug, Avery. I did a nutrition talk. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of that run or thing on film, but I did log those miles, 5-mile group run, extra training for the day, and just doing a meeting with the community, like-minded people, runners. Great to chat you. Thanks for everyone that came out. Really appreciate the support. Great seeing you there at the run and the nutrition talk. All right, we gotta eat dinner now. It's getting late. All right, so this is the first plate of dinner. Oh, I got a shadow in the way. I got some of that, we'll call it garlic bread. I really just put Flora DHA oil and then some garlic powder on it. The Lazy Man's lazy garlic bread. Usually cut up cloves of garlic. We got some tofu in there. Top of some pasta, tomato sauce, marinara sauce, and then all those veggies. There are more veggies than it looks. So we got some extra ones in the pan there, but yeah, time to chow down. Of course, have a lighter beer tonight. Avery Kills, Joe's Pill. All right, so this is the other instrument from Dabova Musical Instruments. Sweet matching mandolin. I don't know how to play the mandolin yet. I'm learning. It's awesome. Totally matches the design style of the guitar, the mountain shape theme, and the nice cool green stain. Another custom build, really awesome. I'll show more of this in detail in more videos for sure in the future, but stay tuned for a music video. Actually, it's gonna be fun to learn this instrument. All right, so cranking down, winding down. I'm gonna have probably some Flora ginger tea and my little microwave chocolate crumble dessert that I like to have in my microwave. I'll show footage of that as I go to bed here, but thanks so much for following along. Really appreciate all the support. Hope your training's going well. Be sure to subscribe if you like these types of vlogs. Comment below with how you're doing, future training videos that you like to see, or more content, or any questions you might have. Try to get back to as many of them as possible. Thanks so much, guys. Really appreciate it, and stay tuned for more.